Lesson: Stakeholder Roles and Responsibilities in Blockchain Governance. Stakeholder roles and responsibilities in blockchain governance are pivotal in ensuring the effective, ethical, and sustainable functioning of blockchain ecosystems. As blockchain technology continues to mature, the necessity for a robust governance framework becomes increasingly apparent. Blockchain governance is the system of rules, practices, and processes by which blockchain networks are directed and controlled. It involves various stakeholders, each with their distinct roles and responsibilities, working collaboratively to maintain the integrity, security, and efficiency of the blockchain. At the core of blockchain governance are developers, who hold a crucial role as they are responsible for writing and updating the code that forms the backbone of the blockchain. Developers must ensure that the code is secure, efficient, and aligns with the intended purpose of the blockchain network. They also play a significant role in proposing updates or changes to the protocol. A practical tool that developers can use is the GitHub repository, which allows for collaborative development and version control, ensuring transparency and accountability in the coding process. Node operators are another key group of stakeholders. They maintain the network by running full nodes, which validate transactions and blocks. Their responsibility is to ensure network stability, security, and decentralization. Node operators must decide which version of the software to run, and their collective decisions can influence the direction of the network. The use of monitoring tools, such as Prometheus and Grafana, helps node operators track network performance and detect anomalies, enhancing their ability to maintain the network's health. Miners, or validators, depending on whether the blockchain uses a proof-of-work or proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, are responsible for processing transactions and securing the network. Their role involves dedicating computational resources or staking cryptocurrency to validate transactions and add new blocks to the blockchain. Miners and validators are incentivized through rewards, which align their interests with the network's security and efficiency. Practical frameworks such as the Nakamoto Consensus for POW and the Tendermint Consensus for POS provide foundational guidelines for miners and validators to follow, ensuring a secure and efficient process. Token holders and users are stakeholders with a vested interest in the blockchain network. They have the power to influence governance decisions through mechanisms like voting and staking. Their primary responsibility is to participate actively in governance processes to ensure that their interests are represented. Decentralized autonomous organizations are practical governance structures that empower token holders and users by allowing them to propose and vote on changes to the protocol. For example, MakerDAO, a prominent DAO in the Ethereum ecosystem, enables token holders to vote on critical issues such as risk parameters and fee structures. Regulatory bodies and policymakers are external stakeholders who influence blockchain governance through the creation and enforcement of legal frameworks. Their role is to ensure that blockchain networks operate within the confines of the law, protecting consumers and preventing illicit activities. Regulatory sandboxes provide a practical framework for regulators and blockchain projects to collaborate, allowing for the testing of blockchain applications in a controlled environment. This approach enables regulators to understand the technology better and develop informed regulations that balance innovation with consumer protection. Effective communication and collaboration among stakeholders are vital for successful blockchain governance. A multi-stakeholder governance model that includes representatives from each stakeholder group can facilitate consensus building and conflict resolution. A practical framework for this is the Stakeholder Engagement Matrix, which helps identify and categorize stakeholders based on their influence and interest, enabling targeted communication strategies. Case studies of blockchain networks, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, provide valuable insights into stakeholder roles in governance. Bitcoin, with its decentralized and permissionless nature, exemplifies a governance model where developers, miners, and node operators play critical roles. Proposals for changes to the Bitcoin protocol, known as Bitcoin Improvement Proposals, are subject to rigorous scrutiny and debate among stakeholders. ensuring that only well-vetted changes are implemented. Ethereum, on the other hand, showcases a more adaptive governance model with active community involvement. The Ethereum Improvement Proposal process allows developers and the community to propose and discuss changes to the protocol. The transition from Ethereum 1.0 to Ethereum 2.0, which involves a shift from POW to POS, highlights the collaborative effort among developers, validators, and the community to achieve a consensus on the network's future direction. Statistics from the Cambridge Center for Alternative Finance indicate that as of 2021, there were over 100 million unique blockchain wallet users, underscoring the growing importance of stakeholder participation in governance. The increasing number of blockchain networks and applications further amplifies the need for robust governance frameworks that can accommodate diverse stakeholder interests while ensuring network sustainability. In practice, implementing blockchain governance requires a step-by-step approach that includes stakeholder identification, role definition, and the establishment of governance mechanisms. Tools such as stakeholder mapping and governance frameworks, like the Blockchain Governance Toolkit, can guide professionals in designing and implementing governance structures tailored to their specific blockchain networks. Engaging stakeholders in governance processes necessitates transparency, accountability, and inclusivity. Blockchain networks can achieve this by leveraging decentralized communication platforms and tools that facilitate open dialogue and decision-making. Platforms like Aragon and Colony provide practical solutions for creating decentralized governance structures that empower stakeholders and promote active participation. In conclusion, stakeholder roles and responsibilities in blockchain governance are integral to the success and sustainability of blockchain ecosystems. Developers, node operators, miners, token holders, users, and regulators each have distinct roles that contribute to the network's governance. Practical tools and frameworks, such as GitHub for code management, DAOs for decentralized decision-making, and regulatory sandboxes for compliance testing, provide actionable insights for professionals seeking to enhance their proficiency in blockchain governance. By fostering collaboration and communication among stakeholders, blockchain networks can navigate the complexities of governance and achieve their objectives in a transparent, efficient, and equitable manner.